Okay, swim time, swim time, swim time, swim time. Good morning, guys. It is actually morning. We got out before morning, but why wouldn't you? With views and sea and ocean like that, like this. Tropical place, tropical paradise, some may say. Fortunately, there's clouds. We have a cloud covering, but we're still heading to the beach now. Then breakfast, and then I might go to sleep. Go back to sleep for a bit after breakfast. But yeah, this is the place. Like, look at it. It's literally so cool, so chill. We're staying at Dikaloha. There's some cornfields, and then on the other side I think we got rice paddies, palm trees, coconut trees, and surf. Surf. I don't think I'll try. They do have free surfboards here for us to use and borrow, I think. Some are a bit worse for wear, but I guess they're still good for learning or practicing. But yeah, for now, just gonna go morning swim, and then morning breakfast, and then morning sleep. Yes, I think that's my plan.
Hello guys!
I just want to show you the cat. It's David Bowie. David Bowie. It's David Bowie. He's got, like, you know, 2 different coloured eyes, basically. Cool. Well, heading to the beach. See you there. And then 2 minutes later, we are down at the beach, sharing it with the cows. A few cows like around. She's on the swing already. Yeah. And there is the beach there. How cool is that? How close is that? Okay, swim time, swim time, swim time, swim time. Not gonna be long, so I need to have some breakfast. Quite hungry, actually. There's the beach. Looking quite nice. Quite nice. And down around here you can kind of see all these like boats. I think they're like fishermen that kind of go out. There are a few kind of out. Oh, there were a few more earlier. But we're gonna go for a swim. I don't think I'll take you with me again. I don't really, like, I do have another thing for the GoPro that floats, so I'd be happier at some point taking you in later. Even with a bit more sun, might be nicer for you as well. Yes, for a swim. But look, there's literally, I don't think anybody else on the beach. There's maybe a couple of guys surfing over there. The surf is quite flat today. There's no one, you know, no surf. But yeah, there's no one here. Literally no, we're like the only ones on the beach. Crazy. It's not so sunny either, but you know, it's still a beach. I'm sure one day the novelty will wear off, maybe. I don't know. It would be nicer if it was sunny, but can't have everything. Cows. Okay, swim. Okay guys, we are swammed. We have done our morning swim. If it's still morning, who knows. Yeah, now we're gonna go for breakfast back at Bamboo Bar. Really nice little swim. Again, a lot of clouds, but the ocean is, I wouldn't say warm, it's tepid, or it's warm enough, I think. You know, you don't get cold in it, so you can just go in it probably be in there all day, really. But yeah, we've got loads of things to do, i.e. nothing. So going to Bamboo Bar, gonna have breakfast, and then me, I'm probably gonna go back to the guest house or the house, maybe have a nap, maybe get up, do some editing. I don't know, I think Asha's maybe hanging around the beach and doing some guitar. She's brought a guitar with her, so she might do a bit of practice, bit of music, bit of something, bit of creativity. And yeah, I just feel like just chilling and doing nothing really for a little bit. Then I might, yeah, like I said, do some editing, who knows. Sleep is definitely on the cards at some point today. Yeah, it's a busy schedule. Yeah, hopefully the sun comes out or something. But for now, breakfast. I'm not sure what I can't remember what they had. Then they just had, yeah, quite staples. I think they even had French toast actually. French toast. Ooh, don't know if I want French toast. I'm still trying to like hang on to just doing the Indonesian thing. I'm pretty sure once we get to like Kuta or Canggu, you know, it's quite famous for like more European style breakfasts, you know, bacon, eggs, etc., hash browns, you know, that stuff. Anyway, we're gonna get going. So I thought I'd just show you like a bit of the kind of the beachfront, I guess. You know, you can see there's all these like kind of little, oh, there's the trees obviously, there's cows, and like some, you know, homemade or like DIY type of fences there, just with like sticks and branches, and then like these kind of shanty shacks all the way scattered along the beach. Maybe here with like some tarpaulin and just like pole houses. Yeah, quite kind of beach style, which is really nice. Yeah, just like, I don't know, like just, yeah, really chilled, relaxing. Like literally no one around. There's no one on the beach. Can't see, one person over there. Two people. Like a little kid and one lady maybe. And you know, there's more cows. There's actually more cows on the beach than there are humans, which I've never said before. Yeah, okay. Heading to the beach. Bamboo Beach Bar. Bamboo Bar Beach.
Can I see something?
Bamboo Bar Beach. And Asha wants to say something.
So basically when I came to the beach, I got really excited about these patterns. And now I'm even more excited because like these patterns are crabs' homes. Is it crab? And so each little hole has a crab owner house landlord. And they basically run away whenever they see a giant me. So some of them big, or like this one, and they have big houses, and some of them like tiny ones. I know as well some crabs are moving homes, so I don't know if these are the moving homes crabs, but no, I think the other ones have shells and they move from shells to shells, so that's not this one. Yeah, that's not hermit crab. Yeah, the other ones were hermit crab. These ones are just like in a hole, and they're so funny because they just come out to see you and then they just run away. So it's not really like a beach. You just walk and lie down, because you kind of like, when you lie down, you can just close someone's entrance to their house. So it's kind of funny. That's it. And now we're going to the Bamboo Beach Bar.
Oh no, so Bamboo Beach Bar, Beach Bar is closed for now. Maybe for the afternoon it's open again. So we have to try and find, yeah, where we were eating last night. So we're going to try and find somewhere else that's a bit close somewhere. Don't want to go too far. Maybe down that way. Could walk down there somewhere. I think I should just checking on the map. The navigator is engaging the checkingness. Okay. Hello cows. Oh.
That's so nice, like so well looking, no?
Hello cows. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's too much else around apart from some cows. Unless we want some barbecue. Oh, lots of poo. Don't stand in the poo. But yeah, we're going to go to a place called Nels, or Nels, which is just kind of up the next road. There's not too much down around here. Like that's basically the only bar restaurant. I think our guest house is opening one here, but it's still being built. So eventually there'll be one. Oh, cows.
Oh wow.
That's what the cows think. Cows say there's lots to eat down here.
The shop is open.
Yes. Hello. Man with his grass. Then there's this, like a kind of handicraft embroidery type shop. And yeah, just not too much else. This is they're building this restaurant here that I think is part of like the guest house up here. Some ding repairs, whatever that means. I think that might be. I think that's for like surfboards. Like it's like a ding is like a hole in a surfboard. Or like a, it's like a dent. There's a ding.
Dent is a ding.
A dent, you know a dent?
Oh yeah.
Like a dent in a car, right?
Yeah.
That's a ding. And then that's our place up there. And these are like some paddocks now, I guess, for the coos. There is a warong here somewhere, but we're not sure if we're gonna stop there or not. I think Asha's more interested in like.
I can eat Indonesian food from lunch. Breakfast is hard for me because it's very fried.
Yeah, she doesn't really like fried Indonesian food for breakfast.
No,
which is fair enough.
Not for breakfast, because breakfast, my stomach is a bit too fragile.
Yeah, it's still waking up.
I can do fruit or bakery stuff, just a little bit too early.
So yeah, there is a warung here.
Oh, that
Well,
one.
it looks like it's maybe a bit. I don't know if it's still open actually.
Maybe it's not.
Seafood. Bakar.
Oh, that looks nice here.
Yeah, just
But
looks.
it's closed.
Looks like a bit
It's
run
just not straight.
down. That's okay. It's so quiet here actually. Apart from, well, a couple of motorbikes that go past. Like the difference between here and like Java is just, the gap is so different. You know, maybe just like a 30-minute or like an hour like on the ferry. There's the feeling here compared to where we've been. It's just so peaceful here. You know, there's nobody around, like literally can't see anybody. Just that one up there. Yeah, it may cause problems at some point, just in terms of like maybe finding food and like breakfast, or because like that place was closed, and now we have to walk up here to another place. But yeah, just the peace and quiet, and the more like natural, and the waves, soundtrack of the waves. Pretty amazing. Peace and quiet. Great. Okay, we found Western and local food. Support local business. Yes. I guess it's open. There's people here. Okay, sitting. Oh, this is Niall's place. Yeah, they've basically got everything. Well, as long as they've got everything, they've got everything. Yeah, it's pretty. Looks pretty good. They've even got smoothie bowls. Been wanting a smoothie bowl for a long time, since I've seen them like just on videos and stuff. They look amazing. But they've also got like scrambled egg, fried egg, poached egg, pancakes, banana pancakes, pineapple pancakes, salads.
Bali coffee.
Bali coffee, nasi goreng. You know, all the they basically got all local, like all Indonesians, and they've got all like Western stuff. You know, burgers, chicken wraps. Prices,
expensive.
They're okay.
Well, comparing to Banyuwangi.
Oh, compared to Banyuwangi, yeah, sure. Like if you're comparing, yeah, they're a bit more expensive. I think Bali in general is maybe a bit more expensive than Java, it seems, from what we've seen so far. I mean, it's still cheap. I wouldn't call it expensive, but like not as cheap as Java, it seems.
Salad section.
I think we just have to adjust a bit. Yeah, there is a salad section. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of adjusting. Really. I don't know if I quite want. I think I still want.
But there is Indonesian food.
Yeah. There's a whole local favourite. There's a whole. I think I still want Indonesian actually. Pretty sure.
Gado gado.
What's really nice here actually is that they say it in like Indonesian, so nasi goreng, and then they describe it in English. So we can actually kind of work out what everything is. I guess what we've been eating.
Finally, we know what it is.
Yeah.
Gosh, why not do that?
Because it's Java. There's no Westerners. But now we can work it out. I mean, we kind of know already, more or less, what everything is. Anyway, gonna have a look at the thing, gonna get the food, gonna get back to you in a bit. Bye. This is the place. So we just ordered the food, our white here. I mean, it's that that's ready. I also ordered milkshake, but this time it's a taro milkshake. So it's like a, they call it something different, but it's the purple, like a purple sweet potato, like a sweet potato. Interesting they call it taro here, because taro they call it in like the Pacific Islands. Asha's got a watermelon drink juice over here. She's just taking some selfies with some weirdness, so I'm not going to show her. I don't even know what I ordered just now. Something Indonesian. It's quite nice that they actually say everything that it is. So whatever I have ordered was ayam something matao, I think, which is like a chicken thing with like lemongrass and stuff. Yeah, so I ordered that. It's really nice that they tell you everything's in it, because it means, well, now I know what we've been eating for one, but also now I know that whatever I've just ordered I haven't had before, so that's quite cool. Yeah, and there's Asha's watermelon juice, and there's Asha.
Yeah.
What did you order?
I've ordered poached eggs with grilled tomato, avocado, just like a breakfast. I'd say like quite European breakfast, but it's good for my stomach. So.
Yeah, there's loads in there, it seems, loads of things, and yeah, just watch out for the
the straws.
Watch out for the straws, they're all metal. Don't chip your teeth, just in case. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for our food now and enjoy the sea breeze. Okay, bye. Okay guys, our food has come. Here it is. Chicken, shredded chicken with like some stuff and rice.
Oh my gosh, spoon again.
Salad.
Sorry, this is yours.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Knife. We found a knife again. She's obviously had her poached eggs, avocado, some orange sausage thing, and potatoes.
Oh yeah.
And even the bread looks like real bread.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
I mean, I knew I'm gonna have a bread drama in Indonesia. So I love bread. Poland is big on bread.
Yeah, and the bread here is kind of like very like sweet and I don't know, soft. Yeah, it's not real bread. Wow, that crunches.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
But I don't mind anything bread-like. I'm not that fast.
Oh well. Yeah, it's very very rich actually. Bit of kick, bit of spicy. And it's like lemon because it's lemongrass. Obviously rice, and then we've got like a salady thing here. Really good. How's yours?
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I'm rejuvenating over the first day in Bali. Like, literally, like, I think we were not just getting enough of nutrition before breakfast.
I mean, I think we were, but they actually does struggle, or was struggling with some of the Indonesian food sometimes. But I do feel like even this like has more vegetable in it.
Yeah.
Even
exactly.
mine, like there's more vegetable.
Like,
they don't seem to like well, they don't seem to put vegetables in many.
But you just have to
things.
go to the market and get yourself salad in Java. So like this is what we did. But
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be able to have it with my food that I order for breakfast. Just some vegetables.
Yeah, true. Okay, we're gonna eat this, and maybe we'll see you in a bit. Bye, bye, bye. Okay, guys, food is done. Very good. Very nice.
Yeah, yours was great. Mine was really, really good. Yeah, that kind of runny egg I haven't had for a really long time.
Yeah, because you had poached egg, right?
Yeah, but like very runny, like.
Well, like a poached egg.
Yeah, very runny.
Because generally, like in Java, they just do like boiled eggs. We were actually just looking up eggs. There's like loads of like brown eggs we saw in Java, and we were wondering kind of why they're brown. Were they different type of eggs? Because sometimes goose eggs, for example, can be like blue. I have seen some blue ones, but I think it's just because they're boiled in soy sauce. And I kind of looked it up and it said, yeah, that's what it was about. So yeah, they weren't brown because they'd been sitting out for a long time, but brown because they'd been cooked in a peculiar way. Well, peculiar for us. As opposed to, I just had a poached egg, which was white and yellow. Yeah, so that's it, done. Look, they even served it on like a little banana leaf, like with a paddle. Quite nice. The kind of style I'd describe as like, you know, I guess the inspiration for a lot of the architecture here is kind of like Hawaiian style, like beach hut type thing, which goes well with like the surfing kind of culture that is here sometimes, or is here around. Nobody seemed to be out surfing today, but maybe that's because the waves are a bit flat. Okay, that's enough.
Just an update. I just find out that we are actually in a village called Yehsubul. Yehsubul, 2 words. So Medewi is a little bit further. It's like a beach with a little city or town, you say, and surfing spot there. This is a village before that, which is called Yehsubul. So yeah.
Yeah, but all the like guest houses and Airbnbs that are down there, they're all called. They say they're from Medewi, or they say they're Medewi.
Yeah.
But also like there's the Medewi kind of Regency, which kind of runs just east of where we are now, and just east of our guest house actually. So sometimes they kind of, I guess, just join it on a little bit. You can tie it in with like one of the local beaches.
I think this one is more about like private people also have residences or like houses here. So this is more chill out. The other part is a little bit more active. So this is more for us right now.
Yeah. Yeah, chill.
Yeah, just needs to let it go and like change from Java tempo to Bali tempo, and it seems like it's the best place to let it go.
Yes. Having said that, we're gonna get going at some point and then just head back to the guest house. I think Asha's not gonna do your might be time to go soon.
I'm going to play guitar.
Oh, you are going to play guitar on the beach?
We'll see how I feel.
Okay, well we're going back to the guest. I'm going back to the guest house anyway. I'm just going to probably sleep.
Quick run.
Busy. Yo. So we finished up there at Niles, really good. Now we're just gonna have a little walkie walk up to like the main street, just because we're pretty much already there. Just gonna go check it out. And then chickens, doing some building here. Yeah, just see what's up here for a little bit, and then we'll probably head back down. Okay, just stopped off, got some supplies, some Yakult. Really good for, like, it's got like probiotics, you know, like yogurt kind of stuff in it, good for your stomach. My stomach is fine, but you know, maybe that's why, because I've been having loads of Yakult. Also got some cotton buds, ear cleaning cotton buds, and some mouthwash. Yeah, some mouthwash and like an energy drink, which I might try later after sleeping, to then like help me in my run later. I'm definitely gonna go for a run at some point. So yes, do stand by for that one. That one may come in a future video. I do like kind of exploring some of the places. I haven't been able to run the whole time I've been here. Usually I back in London run like every second day or so. And I do find, particularly when you're traveling, like it's really good way of kind of exploring the place on foot, because you're going a bit faster, you kind of see things, you know, perhaps you weren't necessarily be aware of, or wouldn't go as far as you would on foot, like normally walking. And also because you're just focusing on the running rather than perhaps actually getting somewhere. Yeah, because you're like focusing on just the run rather than where you're going. You can kind of take in a bit more around. Oh look, here's a bus. Okay, that'll do. So we head back down, I guess. So you can see here, like, this is like a example of like a Hindu, but like Balinese Hindu, like kind of temple or like stupa, or yeah, like a religious thing for Hindus. And you can see here, like all these things here are like little offerings that actually will be scattered all around Bali. So yeah, if you see them kind of on the floor or like around, like, you know, usually they have flowers and some fruit and stuff, and maybe some food. Like, don't pick them up, don't move them, don't eat the stuff, don't kick them. I have heard of foreigners like kicking them and stuff, maybe when they're drunk and all this. You know, if they're drunk and then they kick them, like, oh, kick. But yeah, don't do that. It's, you know, obviously disturbing like their sacredness, you know, their spiritual side. And one interesting thing that I have heard as well, that each Balinese kind of house or like property, they build in a temple within the property itself as well. So you've got the house and then you've got a temple right next to it, or inside the grounds. You know, so it's kind of, you know, very devout, or very devoted to their religion.
Hello.
That they include it within their property. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, and kind of in contrast, I guess, to like more the Javanese, or here we have heard it as well, like the Muslim side of it, where they're also very devout, but you can hear it in the call to prayer. So, you know, they're reminded of it like every, like, I guess 6 hours or so, where they have to go, or they go to a temple for prayer. Whereas with like the more Hindu Javanese, they actually have it built within their house, so that they're always kind of connected to it, which is interesting. So like here, for example, you can see there's this Artan Resorts and Beach Club, but then they've got like a little altar Hindu sort of thing there, and maybe even through there might be a bit more. No, that's just like an entrance with surfboards. Okay, so maybe that's like the surfboard religion there. Usher's just going off to the beach, do some music. I think she's been inspired. She hasn't done any guitar actually since the whole of Java. You know, we traveled all the way along Java with her guitar. I think now we're finally in a spot that's peaceful enough and like calm enough, and we've slowed down enough that she can actually do guitar, which is great. I'm gonna do, well, something similar, kind of, or like, well, at least indulge in the peace and quiet. I'm gonna go back up to the guest house and go to sleep for a little bit. You know, you can see here just how peaceful it is. I mean, a lot of these places like this again is kind of quite run down, I guess as a result of like the pandemic, you know. So you do get a sense, and I think actually, you know, we were talking to the bamboo bar guy, and he was saying, you know, before pandemic there was like loads of people here, and now it's like, yeah, pretty dead. Like our guest house is full, I think. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms, 5 rooms, 6 rooms or so, and they're, you know, they're all full. But you do get the sense that, you know, there's not as many tourists as there used to be. Yeah, which means places kind of get run down, or, you know, places go out of business. Again, we were talking to the guy at Bamboo, and he said, you know, during pandemic, like for 2 years, he had no customers, purely because, or he had to close down, not because of COVID directly, so not because of regulations, but because, for example, Bali, like the international airport was closed. The only way to get here back then was you have to fly to Jakarta, basically what we've done, come overland, which I guess is, you know, does put people off. It's not direct Bali, and it was hard to get in. Yeah, there's various reasons why people couldn't get in, like also they were cancelling or not doing tourist visas anymore, I think, at the time. Oh look, you can see like these cranes or the herons, I'm not sure what they're called, all the way along here. These guys here, it looks like this is all rice paddies. We did see them planting, I think, over, no, maybe, yeah, maybe here, I think, this morning. You know, they do it all by hand, like it's really hard work. When we were on the train going through, you can just see them working in the fields, you know. They're up, like when we were going to, where were we going? Banyuwangi, I think. You know, we turned up there at 7 o'clock in the morning, and 5 AM, or even all the way through the night, maybe they were still working. So one thing I've noticed, like about particularly Javanese, I don't know yet about Bali, they're really hard workers, you know. They work a lot. And yeah, following on from that, actually what the guy at Bamboo said, Bamboo Bao said that, you know, because there was no tourists here, he had to go back kind of to his, I guess, villages, or had to go back to doing like harder work, you know, planting rice, doing rice paddies, you know, in construction, because there was no tourists. Like he had to kind of, you know, basically said he had to do any job he could. You know, so I don't know, for me, like I like the peace and quiet. Like I like the fact that there's not many people around. But for them, I think, you know, they definitely found it hard over the pandemic, maybe more so than Java, because Java is very much more focused on the Indonesian population, whereas Bali, you know, I don't know what percentage of it or the numbers or anything, but they're definitely a lot more dependent on international tourists coming over. Anyway, that's enough of all that. I'm gonna go up there, go to sleep, have a little nap, maybe do some editing later, because I mean I've got literally the whole of Java still to edit. I've got probably I don't know, 30 videos to edit soon. Just got to find all that time, you know. We're moving so much in Java that just didn't have the time. So hopefully we are now in Bali, can slow down a bit more, get you some more content. So yeah, having said that, do subscribe to make sure you catch it all. Yeah, by now, if you're watching this, like I would have had another 20 videos or so of Java, a few here in Bali already. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment down below. Where should we go in Bali? Yeah, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, keep on drifting.